morning, Bateman, and welcome to your morning broadcast.
We are very excited that our namesake, Mr. Robert Bateman, is coming to our school this Wednesday, November 28th. You can have the opportunity to meet him during an art session in the morning or during an environmental issues discussion in the afternoon. If you are interested in either of these, be sure to sign up at the office.
Robert Bateman is one of the world's most famous nature artists, and the funny thing is, he grew up in the city of Toronto. But Robert had a ravine in his backyard, and that means either A, you're looking for bike parts to make a bicycle, or B, you observe wildlife, which is what he did. In fact, at one point, he artistically documented all of the birds living near his home.
Being a bird watcher and an artist in the 40s was a really rough thing to be, so I kept it kind of secret.
Even as an adult, Robert kept quiet about his passion for art and nature. He was a school teacher for 20 years before becoming a full-time artist, but he was always painting. In the 50s, he grabbed a sketch pad, jumped into a beat-up Land Rover, and traveled the world to learn more about nature and culture. He experimented with abstract works and was inspired by the Group of Seven to try an impressionist style. But by the early 60s, he went back to realism, and man, did that pay off. By the mid-70s, Robert's exhibitions set attendance records, but with fame came controversy. Robert Bateman decided to start selling prints so that more people could own his work. Critics, well, they said that cheapened, quote, legitimate art.
One of the art critics in one of the papers said the Bateman exhibition at the Vancouver Museum is about as exciting as a squirrel running through Stanley Park.
But Robert didn't listen. He kept going, and today his prints are sold all over the world. Eventually, he moved to British Columbia's Salt Spring Island, and his work developed an edge.
More and more I've been putting messages into my painting, and I think my work is increasingly in that direction, perhaps showing a little more bite.
Now Robert donates millions of dollars to ecological causes, and at the age of 76, he's working to bring kids closer to nature. His newest project is an interactive CD called Get to Know.
Extinction is permanent, and its diversity is not only safety and diversity. Uniformity is so boring.
Also, there are 2 early dismissal days this week on Wednesday and Thursday. On Wednesday, there will be parent-teacher interviews from 6 to 8 p.m., so be sure to remind your parents if they are interested in attending.
And finally, a reminder to all students, be sure to remember to pick up your report cards at 2:25 on Tuesday.
And that's it for your morning broadcast. This is Taylor Campbell
and Priyana Hall,
Bateman Broadcasting.